What is the most underrated source of organic traffic that is genius? Oh yeah, Pinterest is a goldmine, especially for e-commerce and D2C brands. However, not so great for B2B companies like us though. For us, recently, it's been Gemini and ChatGPT recently. We have set up an automation using tools like Friezerly that looks at our Google search data to find out both questions our customers are organically searching for and then literally answer those questions verbatim on our website as blogs. So, for example, things like, what is the best marketing tool for B2B companies with 50 employees? It then finds relevant questions where our solution makes sense as an answer, and then publishes a blog on WordPress using AI that is trained on our company and product data. This has helped us constantly get mentioned on Gemini, ChatGPT, and Google's AI overview. The key here is we are able to target extremely long-tail keywords which have almost zero competition. It would be interesting how this plays out as our competitors catch up as well, though. One underrated source I've seen is programmatic SEO when it's done well. As a full-stack developer, I've worked on websites where a single, well-structured content or location template ended up generating traffic from hundreds of long-tail searches that would have been impossible to target manually. Unlike social media, those pages can keep bringing visitors for months or even years. Another one is Google Business Profile for local businesses. Many owners focus heavily on social media while ignoring the fact that people are actively searching for their services with high intent. A well-optimized profile combined with a solid website can drive surprisingly consistent organic traffic. Pinterest is a great example because it behaves more like a search engine than a social platform. I think the common theme is that the best organic channels tend to compound over time rather than requiring constant posting. I still think YouTube is massively underutilized by businesses. It's one of the best places to build customer trust and establish authority/show expertise. Video scripts also double up as blog posts, articles, email newsletters, shorts/Instagram reels, etc. So it's super high leverage. The mistake a lot of people make is being too broad with their content, treating videos like a corporate advert and thinking more views equals better content. When we work with channels, we look at YouTube like a hyper-specific FAQ section. Every video should answer a narrow question, address a misconception, or fill knowledge gaps that your ideal customer has. You also want your title and thumbnail to reflect that. So when a potential customer searches something, they likely already have high intent. They see your video and feel like it was made specifically for them. Having 15 views like that is way better than 20,000 random viewers, particularly if you're high ticket. Niche forums and community boards are massively underrated. I've seen founders get more targeted traffic from genuinely answering questions on Reddit and industry forums than from months of blog SEO. The key difference is intent. People on forums are actively searching for solutions. The traffic is smaller, but converts at a completely different rate. Niche forums and community boards are massively underrated. I've seen founders get more targeted traffic from genuinely answering questions on Reddit and industry-specific forums than from months of blog SEO. The key difference is intent. People on forums are actively searching for solutions, not just browsing. The traffic volume is smaller, but it converts at a completely different rate. For SaaS, I think comparison pages, integration pages, and alternative to pages are still underrated because they catch people when they already have a tool stack and a buying frame. We saw a version of that at Zarvalo too. Less volume than broad social, but much clearer intent because the visitor was already trying to solve a workflow problem. In general, the genius channels are the ones that compound and sit close to purchase intent, not just the ones with cheap reach. For local businesses, Google Business Profile content and review velocity can work the same way. Free tools that solve one specific problem. A calculator, a template, a generator, something where the user gets an instant result. Those get shared in Slack channels and bookmarked way more than blog posts. The referral traffic beats SEO because it comes with a personal recommendation. Build it once, it keeps working. Only catch? It actually has to be useful. Gating it behind an email form kills the sharing. The best marketing is when your link/content shows up in places people need it, when you're not paying for placement. I'll give you an IRL example that has I'm a part-time photographer in that I do it enough to cover my expenses and make some spending money, but don't try to make a full-time living from it. I shoot youth and high school sporting events for free, but charge for portraits, headshots, and team media days. By far the most effective word-of-mouth marketing is wearing a shirt at sporting events with my business's name and a QR code linking to my site. It may sound ridiculous, but putting your name/link out there while your potential users are realizing value from your content is hard to overestimate the importance of.